Despite all that we know about how common identity theft is,
one state agency is still putting people at risk.
as CBS 2's investigative reporter Christine Lazar joins us now with all the details. Christine?
Well, what are we always told? Guard your personal information, namely our social security number. But a state agency that serves millions of Californians may be opening them up to identity theft. Mary Shaw goes to great lengths to protect her mail and her identity, even using a mail tracking service that emails her images of each letter that leaves the post office. Which is how she learned, despite her best efforts, one of California's largest agencies may have compromised her anyway.
Someone knew my document might give them a social security number to sell.
You see, like millions of Californians collecting unemployment, disability, and maternity leave, the Employment Development Department, or EDD, sends Mary clearly marked letters with her full social security number printed inside. And thanks to informed delivery, she knows this letter never arrived.
This particular one was the only one with sensitive information, and it was the one that disappeared.
Envelopes like these are a target for ID thieves, which is why state law prohibits putting someone's social security number in the mail. But 3 years after the state first assured CBS and lawmakers it would stop, it's still putting Californians at risk. Consumer watchdog's Jamie Court says while consumers don't have the legal authority to stop them,
the Attorney General can sue them. The governor should come down on Director Henning like a ton of bricks.
Lori Levy is a spokesperson for the EDD.
Until we get our permanent solution in place, we're trying to do a lot of short-term solutions.
Levy explains the long-term solution is a planned overhaul of the agency's antiquated computer systems, something they won't even begin work on until after 2020. In fact, the EDD says it has more than 450 affected forms, but has only redacted or removed social security numbers from about 160. So why can't you opt out of mail altogether and get all of your correspondence with EDD online?
We don't have that full capability right now.
CBS has received numerous complaints from people who say they contacted the EDD, reporting issues ranging from misdirected mail to mail theft. The agency says it's rare, but they refuse to provide complaint numbers, arguing it's not public information. Unlike most, at least Mary knows she was compromised.
My information is out there.
She's now enrolling in credit monitoring and pulling credit reports.
And that's a lot of work, and it's ongoing.
Just like the agency's efforts to stop putting people at risk. The EDD has agreed to add a disclaimer on its website that online enrollees may still get paper mail, but there's no way to track when that mail might come. So your best bet, if you're doing EDD, is to get what that woman there had, where the post office actually keeps track of what's sent to you and you can check online. Now, that's a lot of work.
It is.
It is, and get a locked mailbox, you know, but it could still be stolen at the post office. So, you know, check your credit reports.
Yeah, it feels like we have to do more and more every day.
It's a lot of work to stay safe.
Well, we get the images of what's coming to our mailbox, which is nice.
That's what she has.
That's a great
I
idea.
admit I don't have that. I need to sign up for that.
It's something good.
Okay, Christine, thank you. And can Two on Your Side help you? Just email us at 2onyourside@cbs.com with your problem, or on Twitter, use the hashtag 2onyourside, and we will see what we can do to solve your problem.